smoke weed every day.
It's because this cat, Mo Fame, off Love and Hip Hop. Did you hear about that? Let me do a little research. I gotta go on my notebook for a second, y'all, because I wrote some things down. Because this shit was ridiculous. This dude. Basically, he did the PPP scam. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a business, and he got a bunch of money. It's just that he didn't spend the money on anything business-wise. I think he bought like new cars and shit like that. Let me check, y'all. Let me see if I got it written down. Alright, so I'm gonna just kind of give you a rundown of what this man spent. And first of all, he was sentenced to 17 years for scamming millions out of the PPP loan. That triple P, y'all, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, I heard that bitch in the mic.
Jesus Christ. He spent $40,000 on child support, $85,000 on jewelry, $136,000 on a Rolls Royce. He spent $907,000 on a new business, almost $1 million on a business. And not only is he doing 17 years in prison, I want to say prison. I don't know, I didn't write down jail, but I'm pretty sure it's prison. Maybe jail. It don't matter. 17 years. And in your 30s, that ain't no easy task, trust me. I don't even know. He might be in his 40s. I have no idea. But that's some rough shit.
Yeah.
He gotta pay back $4.4 million.
Good luck paying that shit.
Tell me what a come up is. You got $1 million, but now you gotta do 17 years locked up, and you gotta pay back $4.4 million. Who got over? You got to be more careful. Is all I'm saying, y'all. So for y'all that's quick to just jump on and do all this shit, like just be mindful that sometimes shit can happen like this, and even though it's a learning experience, you don't want to learn behind bars. You know what I'm saying? Tell me now, so I don't have to go through that shit. That's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, 17 years on that gotta do. He was balling on him. He was balling on him. At least he was smart. He spent about $1 million on a business.
Yeah.
He was smart. But now he ain't got that business.
Nah,
so he's really not smart at all.
Anything that you had, man, that shit get taken away, man.
Yes.
All that shit.
If you obtain
it's not worth it.
It's to the point I don't even steal, even if I got the opportunity to, because I understand how life works. When you take something that don't belong to you, you gotta pay that shit back and then some.
I don't like stealing because I don't want it done to me.
Definitely. But when I used to steal when I was young, when I was young, I used to steal from stores, like the mall. I stole clothes because I justified it by saying, "Oh, this is a mall. They're rich. They won't miss this." You know what I'm saying? Like, I justified it by, "Oh, they're overcharging for this clothes anyways." I justified it. I was still doing the wrong thing. But in my mind, it was like, it's okay because I'm not hurting anybody personally. That's why I was never good at taking anything from anybody personally. But I could take it from a big organization because I felt like
that's about the same.
It was like some Robin Hood type shit.
Because I was running the streets when I was young, so yeah, I was stealing from the stores to eat something, whatever I wanted.
You know, survival type shit. You know.
Yeah.
But at some point in your life, man, you got to get your shit together and say, nah, I'm going to get it from the mud. Because you'll appreciate it a lot more if you sit there and bust your ass for it. Opposed to taking it or somebody giving it to you. Take my word for it. Take my word for it. Alright, so, Lil Nas X, man. I'm not going to stay on this subject too much. I'm not a fan like that. Mainly off the extracurricular stuff. I do believe in influence. I believe that if you got a voice, you got a following, especially millions of people, that things that you say can and will affect people. That's just the reality of the situation. So, Lil Nas X came out and said,
like that shit up.
Oh shit, my bad. Hold on. Sometimes you gotta check it. You gotta check me sometimes, because I forget, and I just be talking. Effects of the marriage of reason. And I got the light. I'm still looking for the lighter. Alright, so Lil Nas X, he didn't sorta. He said, fuck your kids. When they said about his influence on kids and shit, he said, fuck your kids. How you feel about that? I heard, matter of fact, y'all, I work in, I ain't gonna put my, I do security, and I was at a job the other day, and I heard two kids singing a Lil Nas X song, the one that's on the radio. I don't know the words. I'm not trying to learn the words, but I heard two little kids singing it, which means they look up to him.
That's my dude, man. Which song you talking about?
What?
I like Nas. Which song you talking about?
It's cool, but when he say "fuck your kids," and he do some of the stuff he do to influence your kids, he said it. What do you mean he don't mean it?
He don't mean that shit, man. A lot of people say shit in the wrong way. A lot of people. I know a lot of people like me and rap when he says some fuck shit.
It's different though when you put yourself in that position where you are a role model, but you're basically saying, yeah, I might influence your kids,
yeah, but you gotta.
But I don't give a fuck about your kids. Like, I don't know. It's just weird to me. Listen.
Me, I can't lie. I would say some shit like.
When I write stuff, it's like it's gotta be something there to like motivate or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird.
I bet you apologize. He had to write some shit.
Yeah, he ain't apologize. Because at the end of the day, and I hate saying at the end of the day, because that is like a black person catchphrase.
Song, I'll be what I want to be. I know I can.
No, I'm talking about Lil Nas X.
No, but I'm saying about Nas. I thought you were talking about Nas.
I love Nas. I'm talking about Lil Nas X.
See, I don't know about them.
Man, come on, that's like your favorite new artist.
Man, I just started learning about Baby.
You love him some Lil Nas X.
D-Baby, whatever. I just started learning about him.
Alright, so, keeping it moving, man. I ain't got nothing to say about that, man. Fuck Lil Nas X. How about that?
Yeah.
Alright, so Daz from, Daz and Corrupt,
Yeah, Corrupt.
Alright.
I like
Dog Pound, I think. Anyways, he said Chris Kelly of Crisscross, because they was homies.
Yeah, but the one's dead. One's dead, right?
So Chris Kelly of Crisscross, I think this is the one that's still alive.
Yeah.
I don't know if one of them dead. I don't know.
He is. One of them
Don't
dead.
quote me. Don't quote us.
He is. I'm quoting him. He's dead.
All right. So, but he said way before R. Kelly, or maybe it was around the R. Kelly time too, but I'm gonna just put it out there. He said that Jada Pinkett, who was 22 at the time, was sleeping with Chris Kelly, who was 15 at the time, from Crisscross.
Yeah.
So basically he's saying, is there a double standard? Because what R. Kelly was doing, Jada Pinkett was doing, but she's a lady and she was doing it to a young man. Should she be held accountable for that? Or we just doing too much at this point, digging all up in people's past? Because all of us got skeletons in our closet. Is that what we're doing? We doing too much? I'm going to keep it moving. Alright, so T.I. case is closed.
Yeah, it is. Finally now.
Case is closed.
I told you they was not going to find him. I knew that.
Alright, so my thing is, now that the case is closed, we can move on. I'm still concerned and interested in T.I. doing them verses. That's all I'm saying. But
yes, I want to see the verses.
He kind of like pissed 50 Cent off. He was at the BMF premiere. Like he performed at the BMF premiere or whatever. And he got on the mic, and I think at the end of his performance, he called out 50 Cent for verses. And I think 50 Cent, kind of like a diva type dude, it seems like. He kind of like got offended. Like, how dare you?
You don't think 50?
And he was like, if I was you, I wouldn't bother me right now or some shit.
I tell you the truth.
50, come on, man. You made a song called
but
How to Rob, whatever the fuck, when you was robbing all, and then you had a nerve to be a little diva? Because somebody called at your premiere Oh, it was your big event?
Yeah, but you know what?
Come on, man. And then you trying to like talk tough. I hate shit like that.
Yeah, that's a lot. I know how I feel.
If I was you, I wouldn't come around me right. What?
But you gotta think.
That's some diva type shit, boy.
You gotta think.
We come from the era of hip hop where you could talk shit and you could call somebody out when it comes to music, and if you get offended,
man, you gotta think.
there's something wrong
50
with
does
you.
got some boys though.
I don't care. I dust 50 Cent off. He can't rap. Anyways,
Nah, I don't
keep it
care.
moving.
I don't. Nah, his rapping all that.
He ain't that.
Nah.
He what they made him. Anyways,
It's good, but it's not all.
like 50. One thing I don't like about 50 is he got this thing where he think that
He
being
got
from
all
New
that
York
money. He
or
big.
being
he
from
tall.
up north, like
Yeah,
they so much better than the South when it comes to music. Like we just can't touch them or anything.
Nah,
and that
sorry.
makes me feel some type of way. Like you need to
Yeah.
stop, bro. Like
You
we
can't
got
do-
soul. Y'all ain't got soul. Y'all. When y'all get soul is when y'all do your best imitation of us. Let's keep it,
I ain't
200.
gonna lie.
Mr. 50. Alright, anyways.
This is 50 Cent.
Anyways, yeah, so T.I., I still want to see him dust off 50. Because he talk,
Yeah,
cause he,
I think T.I.
50 ain't never going to take that because he think he on some level of, like, greatness with Tupac and, like, come on, man. You had one good album. Stop it.
Nah,
You got me on a rant.
I ain't gonna say that.
Man, the one.
Nah,
The one with Get Rich or Die Trying.
Nah, before that, he had a couple of other shit.
He had good stuff, bro. I'm talking about an album, a whole body
Oh
of work.
yeah. Well, the second one was alright.
You had to get shot to sound good. Come on. What kind of shit was that? You had to get shot to sound good? Like,
Nah, he had some
you
shit.
got handicapped.
When
all
he
of a
was
sudden
with
you can rap.
what's his name?
I hope 50 don't hear this.
Yeah, but he was with what's his name?
That nigga's relentless.
Smurf. When he was with Smurf, he was doing some good shit.
Yeah. Alright, so anyways, keeping it moving. Oh, speaking of verse, I'll get back to that a little bit later. We'll talk about that on That's My Joint. Let's talk about Kelly Price, man. She was missing.
Yeah. You've seen that, right?
Yeah. She was missing and now she found.
You know what?
She was lost, but now
You
she's
know what I think
found.
about that? I think that's all about a money situation. Was they trying to get some money out of that?
I mean, I don't know, man. The way it sounds is it's a lot of confusion on both sides, a lot of confusion within the family.
Like she walked out the clinic and disappeared?
I don't know, man. It's
Like how you went for the COVID and walked out.
I'm ready to talk about the second part of that. Look at that smoke circle.
Well, even the second
What was the second part there? Because I sent you a video. I don't know if you got a chance to watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it all.
All right, so it's gonna be the perfect segue, y'all, into our next category. We're gonna slide from the highlights right into that smoke screen, which is like conspiracies, things of that nature. And since we're speaking on Miss Kelly Price and her mysterious just disappearance, reappearance, whatever that was, it was brought to my attention. Like one of the channels that I watched, I think it's a Day and Night Network. They did a whole video about somebody examining the video and noticing like different like distortions in the video, almost like somebody was in front of a green screen, like pixels, like I don't know the terminology or whatnot, but there's so many words. They were saying that this was like a deep fake video with Kelly Price. Like the video you saw.
Yeah,
when she
yeah,
was
yeah,
saying,
yeah. With the double screen, they were saying you could do that.
The video that you saw where she was saying that no, I'm good. You know, it's just
They said
misunderstanding.
Nightlife or something used to do that shit.
Then some people believe, you know, conspiracy or non-conspiracy. Well, you know for a fact that the deep fake thing is real. Like they can take,
Well, look
for
how dark
instance,
she was.
if you can imitate somebody's voice, if you can take like President Bush, if you can sound just like President Bush, you can do your voice onto his voice. You can take your video, a picture of you, switch morph your face and his face, and then you sound like him and you look like him, and to the untrained eye, that's that person, which is kind of effed up because you could eventually, and I'm not saying maybe it already happened, but you could set people up like that. A person can be set up to the point where like, I wasn't even there, but then they have you on video. How do you explain that? It's hard to explain that, so you're probably gonna end up getting locked up. So it kind of sucks because I'm pretty sure people using that in the worst way possible.
And they'll throw that shit. Yeah, they'll put that shit out there right in the courtroom.
All right. So, anyways, how do you feel about that? Do you think that's a possible? I mean, like for instance, when they did the Tupac hologram thing, like Tupac went on tour, a damn hologram. You was like, damn. So, other things we'll talk about later in our smoke screen category throughout, our episodes. Is about holograms, because holograms is a thing that you can also use, and if you've seen it, it looks real. It looks real to the point where you would be convinced that it's the actual thing that you're looking at. So, with the whole deep fake and being able to, the digital technology and the things that we have now, it's definitely possible. My question is, do you think that was Kelly Price, or do you think what we saw was just
I don't think it was her.
You don't think so? You had it from D, y'all. That's the word from D. And D's word is golden, okay?
I don't think so. I think it was just all playing some bull crap.
Possibility, man. Listen. We don't know for sure. We're just speculating. And, I like Day and Night Network as well, so some of the stuff they say on there, I kind of take it for gospel. Anyways, all right, so AJ Johnson, man. Rest in peace to AJ Johnson, Ezel from Friday. The thing I want to talk about with AJ Johnson is, do you find it weird? Well, first of all, a lot of people from Friday have died. Now, it seems like most of it is like natural stuff, but some of the stuff is kind of suspicious. We just throw it out there right away.
Debo too, right?
Debo, Pops, now Ezel, and a few other people too. Even Roach.
No way, Roach. Oh yeah, overdose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
overdose.
It was an overdose.
Those are always interesting, right? All right. So, anyways, the thing with AJ Johnson is, and I've noticed this a few times.
I already knew he was gonna have that.
When he passed away, he did a whole interview, right, where he was talking about how when they shot the second Friday, how he was told that he had a role, but they shot it without him. He tried to show up on set, and Ice Cube told the security not to let him through. So he wasn't even able to go on set.
Maybe he was all doped up.
No.
Clean.
No. The point is, he was lied to that he was going to be on the next Friday.
No, you're talking about the second one.
Correct.
Yeah.
He didn't actually have a role. He kind of got played. And when he showed up unannounced, he was, he was rejected. You know what I'm saying?
Know about that.
It's just effed up all the way around if you kind of think about it. You know what I'm saying? But the point that I'm making is, he was saying, like, he told that story already, right? Soon as he died, because the celebrities like to come out and be like, rest in peace, you was the greatest. I know I ain't never spoke to you. I seen you all the time, but I ain't had time for you then. But now that you're dead, I got time for you now. Those people, so Ice Cube come out and say, it blew my mind what he said. He was like, I'm sorry you never got to be on the next Friday. He basically answered him.
Yeah, but
way after the fact. Like, now that he's dead, he finally responded to him. Like,
yeah, that's kind of weird. Kind of fucked up.
It's not kind of weird. It ain't kind of fucked up. That is the definition of fucked up. That is the definition of fucked up. Like,
maybe he didn't want to watch.
You didn't respond to this man when he was alive. Like, he didn't exist. But as soon as he died, you like, I wish you could have spoke, or You could have did it. We could have did that Friday movie. Blah blah blah. Come on, man. It's like politicians at this. It's like you just covering face before the shitstorm come. Before people say, "Oh, you fucked up," you be like, "All right, hold up. Let me go ahead and say this is my piece. Say something good. Make it sound good."
And now they say what was the cause of that? How you know he's fucking.
I think it was suspicious. I didn't read too much more into it. Y'all apologize. I don't know if it was an overdose or whatever, but
that could have been. He might have went home.
Y'all know, but then nothing's ever what it seems. Just to be real. But rest in peace to A.J. Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ezel. Yeah, it's jacked up that I had something else to say about it too, but I just can't think right now. That's the effects of the marriage of Weezy. I apologize. I'm on that plant-based diet if you didn't know. But anyways, yeah, so yeah, rest in peace to A.J. Johnson, man. So you know who Vicky is?
Hell.
I love.
Hell.
I'm ashamed that I know who this person is. It's just that I kind of pay attention to like certain. I'm on YouTube a lot, so
yes,
even if it's stuff that I don't care about, I still kind of catch, wind of it or whatever. So Vicky, she's like a ghetto white girl. I don't know if she got her start by doing videos or whatnot, but now she's like a kind of a full blown C-list celebrity, you would say. Something like that. Maybe like internet famous. Yeah, I say internet famous. Alright, so anyways, she went to a party. She went to a Bella Thorne, who's an actress, I guess. I don't even know who she is. I guess she in the Hunger Games or something like that.
Yeah. She was like the lead.
And I know this been happening, y'all, but it's been a while since we did an episode, so we just got to do a little catch up on certain things that I wanted to talk about. All right, so the thing with her is, she said she went to a party. It was Bella Thorne's party, and the first thing that she hated is they had to give her their cell phone, and she was like, "Nah, I'm not giving up my cell phone." You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of parties like that in Hollywood because they don't want you to record nothing. Basically, because there might be a lot of interesting. Freaky shit going on, and some people might, accidentally get exposed, so they don't want nothing to be on camera, be on tape, that type of thing, right? So, first of all, that was a red flag, but she was like, "Nah, I'm not giving up my phone." And second of all, she said, which it kind of got weird at this point, was they was actually taking like blood, so you had to give blood to get into the party. Now she said all her friends, they went into the